Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. And welcome to another Command Your Day. Hop on in the room. Come on in. Come on in the room. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hop on in. Hi, Martha. Hi, Judy. Welcome to the room. Come on in. Hop on in really quickly. Hi, Norma. Good morning, Jenny. Good morning, Serenity. So, hi, Serenity. Good morning to you. Your name is actually the title of my devotional that is coming out soon. Your name is the title of the next book that I'll be publishing, my devotional. Good morning, Fortitude. How are you? Terrific Tuesday. Yes, it is. I'm returning to work today after 15 days being off on planned vacation, 15 days. I'm returning to work. I got to go back to work today. I have to. Good morning, Life is Precious. How are you? Serenity, I was saying that your name is the title of my next book. Yeah, it is. I was actually working on the format yesterday, so I got the format down pat. Now I just have to fill in the content. But good morning to you. Yes, I will make it a terrific Tuesday. I will. Have 10 hours to do today. Good morning, Aline. How are you? How are you? Good morning, everyone. Come on in the room. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in the room. I have a 10-hour shift today, so yeah. It's going to be good, though. It's going to be good. I know it will. Hey, Josh. Thank you so much for all the gifts. I appreciate it. Thank you. Good morning, Serenity. I was saying that your name is the title of my next book. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, so I just got the formatting done, the layout how I want it done yesterday. I love it. I love the concept of it. I absolutely do. Yeah, so hopefully it'll be done. So my goal is for the end of August, right? So while I'm on my sabbatical, my time away from social media, I will get those two books done, my devotional and the Bold Moves 2.0. Those are my focus project while I'm off social media. My sabbatical on, what's that? August, it starts August 17th. Yeah, to the 23rd. So that will be my focus. Good morning, Liz. Good morning, Kiki. How are you? Thank you so much. I'm just wearing scrubs. That's it. Yeah. Good morning, Liz. But those two projects are my main focus while I'm on sabbatical away from social media in August. That's my mid-year time of consecration. So I will have the devotional done and Bold Moves 2.0 will be done by the end of August, right? So when I return, they should be done and ready for you all to purchase them. But good morning. Welcome to the room. If you're new here, I am Anika V. Brown, Master Life Coach and Mentor. I know you see me in my scrub. This is my 9 to 5, but I do run a business. I am Master Life Coach and Mentor. Welcome to my virtual space. Welcome, welcome. This is our time together where we use words to breathe life into our day. We use affirmations to get our mindset in the right place, and we set our intentions for a productive day. Good morning, Esther. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. So let's jump right into our gratitude check-in because I don't think I'm going to do an hour today. I don't think so. I don't think so. My assignment is not too far from my house, so that's a blessing. My assignment is only like 15 minutes from my house, so that is a blessing. It is absolutely a blessing. But I don't think I'm going to do the full hour today. I don't think so. So let's do our gratitude check-in. Let's do that. Go ahead and drop in the comments 3 things that you're grateful for today. Drop in the comments 3 things that you're grateful for today. Hey, Manuel, how are you? Good morning. Three things that you are grateful for today. This community, this community, this community. Thank you. I appreciate that, Miss Gloria. Thank you for saying that. Thank you. Good morning, Teeks. How are you? Good morning, good morning, good morning. So, we're doing our gratitude check in. Go ahead and drop in the comments three things that you're grateful for today. Doesn't matter how small it is, let's be grateful for it. My family, my job, my life. Yes, life, favor, family. Yes, love it, love it, love it. So, we do this exercise every morning to keep us in the mindset of abundance, right? We're not sitting down complaining about what we don't have, who is not here, what's not here. No, we're being grateful for what we already have. Family, health, God, I love it. Thank you, Manuel. I appreciate that. My family, God's favor, his blessings. Yes, indeed. Grateful for the big three, life, health, and strength. So if you're new here, the big three is life, health, and strength. So if that's what you're grateful for, you can drop the big three in the comments. Good morning, Miss Arena. How are you? Waking up with energy, Commanders community, like-minded friends. Yes, I love it. I'm grateful for salvation and all of the compassionate and giving people in the world. Yes, indeed. Hi, Lilia. I'm doing well. I'm returning to work today after 15 days. I actually remember my passwords though, right? Because I was checking in on my patient last night, trying to read up to catch up on the updates. And I remembered my password. So tap on the shoulder. Yeah. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm well rested. I can say that for the past 15 days, I have intentionally gotten a lot of rest. I did. I did. And my couch, I don't know if anyone else's couch is like that. When you lay on that thing, you can't help but fall asleep. It's something about my couch. Right? It's something about my couch. I try to watch a movie, I lay on the couch, and I'm out. Right? Grateful for a new day, this community, and my growth. Awesome. I love it. I love it. Yes. As soon as I lay on that thing, like I'm out. I don't know what it is about that couch. Yes, fortitude. All right. So that is our gratitude check-in. Again, I don't think I'm going to spend the whole hour. I don't think so. So we've also made a promise to ourselves that, yes, Miss Arena, we've made a promise to ourselves that we're going to make bold moves this year. So let's reiterate that promise by typing in the comments, I am making bold moves this year. I am making bold moves this year. Nace, I hope I said your name right. Chosen, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the room. I've never seen your tag before. Welcome. We're live here every morning, 6:30 a.m. Eastern time. So you can come on back and join us right here. Yes, we are making bold moves this year. Yes, yes, indeed. We're making bold moves. No fear, no doubt, no anxiety, no worrying about what people will say or what people will do. And Miss Arena, you are going to love this morning's word. You're going to love it. So we are writing the book, starting the business, moving to the new city, right? Bringing a better solution to our life, right? Actually living out our dreams. We're getting it done. We're making the bold moves that will usher us into, you got it, that will usher us into what it is that we desire, right? So we are making bold moves this year, and we're working from the bold moves manual. Grabbed it on Amazon. Grab it on Amazon, because as soon as we're through this one, again, Bold Moves 2.0 will be out the end of August. So you want to get this one first, work through it, so you'll be ready for Bold Moves 2.0. That will be ready by the end of August, right? That'll be my focus Bold Moves 2.0 and my Serenity devotional that I'm working on, Miss Gloria, should be ready by the end of August, right? We'll be ready by the end of August. So get the Bold Moves manual, the first edition now. Work through it. Join us here for the rest of the time that we'll be going through this, so you can catch up, right? And be ready for Bold Moves 2.0 because it is coming next month. All right, so we're working from this book. I know, Miss Gloria. I know. So today we're going to be on page 136 and 137. I hope I can get through all of this. I'm going to try, but if not, you got to get the book. All right, grab it on Amazon. It's available on Amazon. Type my name in or type the title of the book in, the Bold Moves Manual, and grab your copy and then join us right here so you can follow along. You retain the information better when you follow along, all right? And some days I'm not able to get through all of it, so it's best that you have a copy of the book to follow along with us, all right? So we're on page 136 and 137 today, all right? Awesome. Let me pray really quickly. Thank you so much for the daily heart me. I appreciate it. Let me pray really quickly. We'll go through the affirmations and then we will hit the word of the day. All right. Welcome if you're new here. I'm live here every morning, 6:30 a.m. Eastern time. You can join us here. Yes, it's her word. It is her word. Yes, it is. All right. So let's pray the 23rd Psalm really quickly. Let's do that. The Lord is our shepherd. We shall not want. He makes us to lie down in green pastures. He leads us beside still waters. He restores our souls. He leads us in a path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we will fear no evil. For thou art with us, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort us. Thou preparest a table before us in the presence of our enemies. Thou anointest our heads with oil, our cups run over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow us all the days of our lives, and we will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen, amen, and amen. Now let's get right into the affirmations. We are going to keep it moving so you can find the affirmations. Thank y'all so much for typing amen. You can find them in the front of the Bold Moves manual. Again, you can get your copy on Amazon. Pick up a copy on Amazon. Good morning, Synth. How are you? Feel like I haven't seen you in a few days. How are you doing? So let's get into the affirmations. And for those of you who already have it, remember that you're doing your Bold Moves prayer every day. Good morning, Danny. How are you? All right, here we go. Let's go. I'm going to read through the affirmations. You're going to repeat them to yourself, and then you're going to type in the comments, I agree with that. All right, so here we go. I am capable. I am responsible. I am grateful. I am focused on growth. I control my attitude. I am authentically me everywhere I go. I am worthy of God's best for me. I am patient with myself. I am patient with others. I have compassion for myself, and I have compassion for others. I embrace positive thinking. I welcome abundance and prosperity into my life. I am courageous and I have peace. I forgive myself and I forgive others. My spirit is renewed. My mind is free. I have a success mindset. I have a clear vision. I am a discipline builder. I am accountable to my goals. I am innovative. I am influential. I am a winner. I am healed and whole. Today I choose peace. Today I choose joy. Today I choose faith. And today I choose to flourish. I give myself permission to be successful. I give myself permission to take up space. I give myself permission to live my dreams. I give myself permission to win. So these are the affirmations that we use every morning to position our mindset so we can take the day on with a positive outlook. A positive outlook. Again, you can find them in the front of the Bold Moves manual. All right. Thank y'all so much for typing. I agree. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So really quick announcements. Make sure that you have joined the Commanders community. You do that by using the link in my bio. It's a free community. Just drop your best email address there, hit submit, and that is how you join. You get to the link in bio by tapping on my profile picture. All right. Grab the Bold Moves manual. It is available on Amazon. And you can get the e-version on the link that is in my bio as well. So you can follow along with us here. Today we are on page 136 and 137. That's what we're going to be on today. So you can pull it up. 136 and 137 we're going to be on today. My next live mentorship session will be July 26th. Saturday, July 26th. If you want to be in the room, send me a DM with the word mentor. DM me the word mentor so I can help you to get enrolled in the Action Accelerator, which is my mentorship program. All right. Oh, my lip gloss is draining. All right. So DM me the word mentor if you want to be a part of my mentorship program. Okay. Do that. If you have any questions for me about my mentorship program, you can also DM me. My DMs are open for that. All right, let's keep it moving and let's move into the word of the day. So today, the word of the day is permission. Yes, permission is the word of the day. And again, we're on page 136 and 137. We're talking about permission today. Yes, we are. Oh my goodness, it's actually 3 pages. The notes are long. So 136, 137, and 138. I don't think I'm going to be able to get through all of it. So this is why you need the book, all right? This is why you need the book. It's 3 pages today. 3 pages of notes. I don't think I can get through all of it. All right? I'm excited to see my patient today. So, all right, we're talking about permission. We're talking about permission today. So get the book if you are, yes, Miss Arena, it's your favorite word. If you don't have it, grab it on Amazon, the Bold Moves manual. Or you can just type my name in, Anika V. Brown, and it will pop up for you. You want to get this one, work through it because 2.0 is coming out next month. All right, so you want to get this one, work through it. You can join us here and follow along because in August, 2.0 will come out the end of August. That's my goal right now. The end of August, I should have the Bold Moves 2.0 and Serenity Devotional ready for you to purchase. All right, awesome. So let's talk about permission. Permission is the authorization or approval to act. That is the definition that I went with. The authorization or approval to act. Permission unlocks your power to succeed. It does. It unlocks it. It's the key to you succeeding, right? Now, many people are waiting on someone to grant them permission. Permission to pursue their dreams, permission to step into leadership, permission to break free from whatever limitations are that they've placed on themselves or that others have placed on them. But here's the truth. The only permission you need is the one that you give yourself. All right? Besides God saying, yes, go, it's time, move, you only need your permission. That's it. You only need your permission. And I found that many of us are living our lives waiting for approval from others instead of stepping boldly into our purpose, into the dream life that we desire, the career that we desire, just waiting on approval from someone else. Think about it. We've spent a lot of our lives waiting on approval from individuals. And I think that has subconsciously trained us to wait on approval, right? Most of the time don't allow ourselves to go ahead. Yes, that's true. That's true. And again, it can be from programming. Because if you think about it, as a child, we look to our parents for permission to play. As an employee, right, you look to your boss for permission to make decisions. As a student, you look to the teacher for permission to speak. So all of these things that we participate in is program. Excuse me, is programming us. I don't know what that was about, but all of that is programming us, right? So when it comes time for us to live our dreams and to move out on that thing, thank you, to move out on that thing, is like that programming is still in place because we remembered as a child, we needed permission from our parents to play. As an employee, we needed permission from our boss to make decisions. As a student, right, we look to the teacher for permission. So all of that is programming. I hope that y'all understand how programming works. Things that we do on a regular basis in our lives, subconsciously, we're being programmed. So you have to be able to recognize, okay, at what point do I shift that programming? At what point do I change that programming? Because that programming may have worked when I was a child, right? When I was younger, that programming was necessary to keep me safe. But here now, as an adult, right, where I can think for myself, I know what is right from wrong, I have to now shift that programming, right? I hope this is connecting. I know it's deep, but I hope it makes sense. We're being programmed from the time that we're born, right? And again, some of the programming, they're necessary as we're children, don't truly understand safety, don't truly understand certain things about life. So that programming was necessary. But as you've gotten older, now's the time for you to understand where to switch that programming. Yes, it can be. It can be. So you got to understand now, where do you switch that programming and start to give yourself permission, right? As an adult, as a leader, as a dreamer, we have to recognize that our lives are not on hold until someone says yes to us. It's not. And if you've been in that space where you've continued the programming from you were smaller into your adulthood, where you wait on somebody to give you permission, you got to recognize that it is delaying you. It is stunting your growth, and make the change. All right, make the change. Hey, good morning. Makes sense. Okay, awesome. Awesome. All right, so your dream, your purpose, your calling. For those of you who are just hopping in the room, we're 125 strong, 127 strong. I'm working from the Bold Moves manual. You can grab a copy of it on Amazon because I won't be able to get through the full thing today. It's just too much notes. All right, but you can get your copy of the book on Amazon. This is what I'm reading the notes from. Okay. Get your copy. We're on page 136, 37, and 38 today. We're talking about permission, giving yourself permission. So grab your copy on Amazon, or you can download the e-version of it using the link that is in my bio. All right. So if what you're hearing is good to you and you need the full strategy, go ahead and get the book. It's available on Amazon, the Bold Moves Manual, or you can just type my name in, Anika V. Brown. All right. Awesome. So your dream, your purpose, your calling, none of these require external approval. It doesn't. God already gave you the gift. The question is, will you give yourself permission to use it? Will you? Or you have to wait on someone to tap you on the shoulder and say, okay, go. It's your time to go. No. Will you use the gift that God has already given you permission to use? Right? And if you're not using it, what's stopping you? What's stopping you from starting that business because you know how to do a certain thing? What is stopping you from writing that book? You've always been that note taker. You jot certain sayings down, right? What's stopping you from writing the book? Now, if permission is so powerful, why do so many people struggle to walk in it? Here are some of the major barriers that I have found why individuals don't walk in the permission that they've already been given. Oh, you're not a bot? Okay. Thank you for typing that. So, what's stopping? Here are some of the major barriers that I have found. Number one, fear of judgment. Fear of judgment. Many people hesitate to step forward because they're afraid of what others will say. What others will say. You're welcome. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for showing up. And for what? We're 140 something deep. Get the book so you can get the full strategy. It's available on Amazon. All right. The Bold Moves Manual. It's available on Amazon. So many of us hesitate to step forward because we're afraid of what others will say. So fear of judgment. And it turns into, what if they don't support me? What if I fail and they laugh at me? That's inevitable. It's going to happen, and somebody's going to laugh because they're not doing anything for themselves. So they don't understand the process to get to success, that you have to fail forward. So they're gonna laugh, right? That just comes with the territory. So don't get stuck in, what if they don't support me? What if it fails and they laugh at me? What if I'm not qualified enough? Don't get stuck in that. All right? Don't get stuck in that. The fear of judgment is a prison without walls. It is. The fear of judgment is a prison without walls. That's what it is. And the only thing keeping you within that prison is your hesitation, your limitation, right? Your hesitation and your limitation, because you can get up and say, okay, never mind what they're going to say. I'm going to try. I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to try. Afraid of progress. And that is a real thing, because success does come with another level of responsibility. But I believe that if you prepare yourself well, you'll be okay. If you prepare yourself well. Because usually individuals that fear success, they don't have a lot of information. They don't have a lot of training, which is why they're afraid of success, because success does come with another level of weight. It does. Comes with another level of responsibility. But if you prepare well for what it is that you're going after, you're going to be okay. It's not going to be perfect. There are going to be hard days, bad days. But if you prepare well, you will make it through. You will master it. All right? You will master it. All right? So, the only thing holding you in that prison, yes, you got to try. Let me see. Did I miss your comment, Lilia? Let's go back. I'm afraid of not bringing value to the readers. So, here's what I will say to that, Lilia. And I understand. I understand that fear. I had that fear before I wrote my first book, right? Like, what do I have to bring to the table? I know I have a powerful testimony. I know I have that. But I wasn't sure how it was going to be received. So here's the thing. There are people that are assigned to you, to your voice, to your story. You can have one person that just do not get you at all. They don't understand you. Your story don't make sense to them. There's always going to be a group of people that just don't understand what you're doing. They don't get where you're trying to go. There will always be that group of people. But on the other hand, there are individuals that are assigned to you that everything that comes out of your mouth, it connects. It makes sense. All right? So there will always be the two side. So don't pay attention to the side that won't connect, that won't understand, that won't get it. Even if it's one person over here, that your story is going to resonate with them. Your story is going to shine a light on their situation and show them how to get out. That's your focus. You're not called to everybody. You're not called to serve everybody. Your life story, your information that you have, it is not going to make sense to everybody, right? No, that's not how it works. Your story is not going to resonate with everybody. So don't focus over here. Keep your eyes on that one person that your story is going to help, right? That one person that is looking for the answer that you carry. That's your focus. I'm going to put this book out for that one person that has this issue, and my story is going to resonate with them. All right? So anybody that thinks that, okay, I'm going to wait until everyone's on my side before I write the book, before I start the business, before I launch the organization, that's never going to happen. Never going to happen. There is always, even if you come out here and all you're saying is Jesus, 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 there's always somebody that's going to say, shut up, don't make that noise, don't say nothing, right? There is always going to be somebody that has a negative word to say to you, even though what you're sharing is life-giving, it's positivity. There's always a group of people that is going to try to shut you down. So write your book for the one person that your story is going to help, right? That's what I teach in my social media program. Just show up for the one. Just show up for the one. And eventually you're going to realize that there's another one that your story connect with. And there's another one that your story connect with. All right? So don't pay attention to the group over here that is always going to find something negative to say. Show up for the one. Write the book for the one. Teach for the one that your story is going to help. All right? All right. I hope that helped you. Just think about the one person that is having the same issue that you've been through. Right? So you can't hold back the answer to that one person's issue because this group over here has something negative to say. They will always have something negative to say. And usually the ones that have something negative to say, they're not doing anything. They're not doing anything, right? But they say the empty barrel makes the most noise. Yeah, the empty barrel makes the most noise. So don't focus over there. All right? You're welcome. You're welcome. So that's how you handle that. If you're the one thinking about writing a book, launching a course, or becoming a coach, right? Don't worry about the negative ones. Don't do that. Think about the one. There's one person out there that's struggling with their finances, and I know how to get out of financial debt. I'm going to write my book for that one person so this one person can understand and this one person can get out. And what you will find over time that there's another like that person. All right? All right. That is a strategy for those of you who want to write, who want to start the business. Okay. All right. Where am I? All right. So the only thing holding you in this prison that's without walls, right? Fear of judgment is you. So take the limits off. Stop hesitating and just go. People will always have an opinion, but their approval is not your permission slip. It's not your permission slip. Right? Because that would mean you can only go as high as they would approve you to go. That's what it would mean. If you keep waiting on somebody to say go, okay, go now. Now you can do this. Now you can go there. Now you can start that. You will only go as high as they will approve you to go. And what happens when you desire to go higher than that person that you're waiting on to approve you? Your growth will be stunted. Your growth will be stunted. So address your fear of judgment. All right? Address your fear of judgment. The second thing is self-doubt. Self-doubt. We often disqualify ourselves before even trying, right? Lilia just said she's afraid that she won't bring value to the table, which is self-doubt. You're disqualifying yourself before you try. Right? Because you're probably thinking, I'm not smart enough. I don't have enough experience. And where it has to do with experience, I'm going to share business knowledge with y'all. You're getting business knowledge today. That's what you're getting. Business strategies today. For you that's saying, I don't have enough experience in the business world, right? In the service base part of business world, you just need to be one step ahead of the person that you want to teach. One step. You just need to know one thing more than the person behind you. That's enough experience. You just need to know one step ahead of the person behind you, and you can charge them. Yeah. And you can create a product based on that one step that you are ahead of the person. I'm giving you business strategy right now. Hold on to it and implement it. You just need to know one thing more than the person behind you. You can charge them to teach them. You can. You can create a product on that one step that you know, right? Ahead of that person. So stop wanting 10 years of experience before you start. No, you just need to know one thing more than the person behind you. And if they're desperate enough, if they need the answer bad enough, they're going to invest in you. They're going to buy your book. If they want the answer bad enough to that one step that you know that you're ahead of them, one step, they're going to invest in you. That's a business strategy. For those of you who've been saying, I want to start the business, but I don't feel like I have enough experience yet. Everybody started out at ground zero, okay? Everybody started out at ground zero. And all you need to do is know one thing more than the person behind you. Start that business, all right? Write the book, write the journal or whatever it is that you're considering doing. Stop saying, I don't have enough experience. You just need to know one thing. And if you are a reader, if you're in your books, you get information, you soak up information, I guarantee you there's something that you know that you're one step ahead of the person behind you, that you can use that to create a business, write a book, right? Or create a guide or some sort of informational product. You can do it. Give yourself permission and do it. All right. Let me hurry up because I got to go. I got to get to work. All right. Yeah, just one thing. You just need to know one step ahead of the person behind you. And you hone in on that one step that you know. And you refine that one step that you know. Refine it. Package it. And there you go. You have a product, right? You get a bonus today. Yeah, it's a bonus today. It is. It truly is a bonus today. All right. So stop saying I'm not smart enough. Stop saying I don't have enough experience or someone else is already doing it better. Don't. What you put on it is unique. So don't say that someone else is already doing it and they're doing it better. No, you got to flip the script. Instead of saying I don't have enough, start by asking, what do I already have? What do I already have? I'm very good at resume writing, right? This may be your story, not mine. You may be saying, I'm very good at resume writing. Do you know how many people out there hate the process of writing their resume? I'm one of them and would pay for you to write a resume for me. So what do I already have? I'm going to give myself permission to refine this gift and put it out there. You've made my day. Thank you so much for showing up so I could give you the information, right? So what do I already have in my hand that I can give myself permission to utilize this, right? To make my life better, to make my future better. Do I have passion? Do I have a vision? Do I have the willingness to learn? And I'm telling you, like, this is the key to success. Having the willingness to learn. You know what? I'm not the best at this, but let me learn. Let me learn. Yeah, simple but powerful. Do you have the willingness to learn? The willingness to learn. Do you? That is a key right there. If you have the willingness to learn, you can learn anything. And again, all you need to do is to know one thing more than the person behind you, and you can become a person of value. A person of value. All right. All right. So if your answer is yes, then guess what? You have enough to start. That is enough to start. If you have passion, if you have vision, and if you have the willingness to start, as Ilya said, she does, you have enough to start. You do. You have enough to start. All right, here's another thing. Another thing that I have seen is waiting on the perfect time. Waiting on the perfect time. This is a cop out to not get started. I'm waiting on the perfect time. It's not the right time yet. It's not the right time yet. That's another thing that holds us back. All right. Some people are waiting on more money, waiting on more time, waiting on more connections. But success doesn't come from waiting. It comes from starting. It comes from starting. And for those of you who don't know, you got to get this book. The Bold Moves Manual. This is the first book, not the Bold Moves Manual, the Global Bedroom Move. Lord. So this is the first book that I wrote. So for the person who is saying, I don't have enough experience, I don't have enough connection, I don't have enough money, I don't have enough time, get this book on Amazon, The Global Bedroom Move. This is the first book that I wrote. So specific, again, in my business. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Right? So get the Bold Moves Manual. For those of you who are saying, you know what, I haven't started yet because I don't have enough money, don't have enough time, don't have enough connections, right? If that is your excuse why you haven't made the bold move yet, get this book. Because I teach you in this book the 3 things that I started out with here on social media that has totally changed my life. That what you see here today, what you hear here today, I share how all of it started in this book. What I started with, the 3 things. None of it involved money or connection. Now, because I didn't really know anybody. Just type in the title on Amazon, Faith B. I think it's like $15.99. I don't remember. I got too many books on there now. I think it's like $15.99. I think so. Somewhere there, Faith B. But it's on Amazon. All right? Yes. Yes. Yeah, this is my first book, Javier. This is my first book, and this is the one that I got an award for in the empowerment category. International Impact Award I got for this, my first book that I was scared to write, right? Thank you, Joseph. I appreciate that. Yeah, you like it, Lilia. Lilia says it's a wonderful book. Yeah, so get the book. If you're the one saying, I need more time, I need more money, I need more connection before I get started. I came in late. What is the title again? So this is the Global Bedroom Move. The Global Bedroom Move. There's a reason why I title it that, right? Yes, it's a marketing strategy to grab the attention of my reader. It is, but there's also a reason inside of the book, which I share, why I titled it that. All right? Awesome. All right. Oh my goodness, I'm way over my time. I gotta go. So success doesn't come from waiting. It comes from starting. The perfect moment isn't coming. It doesn't exist, right? Or if it does, the perfect moment is the one where you decide to move, where you decide to start. Do not request to join the live. I won't accept it. So don't request. All right. All right. So here's how you give yourself permission. You got to grab the book to get the full strategy. This is what I'm going over here. What I'm talking about right now, it's in this book. So you got to get this one on Amazon so you can get the full strategy on giving yourself permission. All right? Because right now, please stop requesting to join the live. Don't request. I do not do co-host on here. Okay? So stop requesting. You've decided, okay. Oh my God. Please stop requesting to join the live. I will not accept it. So don't request to join. Okay. So I'm going to give y'all the bullet points and then I've got to go. All right. Get the book. because this person doesn't understand what I'm saying. Um, get the book on Amazon, okay? Get the book on Amazon. I'm just going to hit the bullet points and then I've got to go. All right. So today we're on page 136, 37, and 38. All right. 136, 137, and 138 to get the full strategy for permission. All right. So if you do not have the book yet, get it. It's available on Amazon. All right. So I'm just going to hit the bullet points. We're going to do our declarations and then I've got to go. Okay. All right. So here's how you give yourself permission. I'm just going to hit the bullet points. For the additional notes, you're going to have to get the book so you can get the full strategy. All right. So here we go. Number one, you got to decide that you are worthy. Decide that you are worthy. Everything changes the moment you decide, you know what, I'm enough and I deserve this success. I deserve this life that I've been dreaming about. I deserve this business that I can't get out of my head. I'm worthy of it and I deserve it. Everything changes when you start there. You decide that you are worthy. You are worthy. All right. You don't need external validation. You don't need everyone to agree with you. Right. And you don't need to have all the answers. Again, you just need to know one thing more than the person behind you. So number one, decide that you are worthy. That's the first step. Second, take bold actions every day. Decide that, you know what, I'm going to take a bold action today. I'm going to give myself permission to do this thing. I'm going to give myself permission to write this thing. Okay, so take bold actions. Let me skip through some of this. And it's up to you to speak permission over yourself. As I teach you here every morning, use your affirmations. Use your affirmations. You got to understand that you're not an accident. You're here for a purpose. And if you allow external validation to control how you move and how you tap into that purpose, you're going to be delayed. Your growth will be stunted. So give yourself permission. Okay, give yourself permission. I got to skip through some of this. Again, get the book so you can get all of it, because I got to go to work. I have to go to work. All right. So start doing something today. God has already given you a yes. Now it is your time to say so. It's your time to say so. Yes, I'm worthy and I give myself permission to succeed. Yes, indeed. Give yourself permission to succeed. Give yourself permission and understand that there's no age limit to this thing. It doesn't matter how old you are. You can give yourself permission to live the life that you desire right now at this point. Okay? I needed this, started my digital product, but there was some roadblocks. I push on. Awesome, Rosa. I'm happy for you. Absolutely happy for you. And it's going to do great. Put it out. Somebody needs it. Somebody needs that information that you have. All right. Okay, let's set our intentions and then I've got to go. I've got to go. I'm super excited to see my patient today. Absolutely excited. All right, so let's set our intentions for today. Think about that goal that you're working on. What are 3 things that you can do today? Yes. We love her word. We do. We absolutely do. So what are 3 things that you can do today that will get you 3 steps closer? Thank you, Miss Gloria. Thank you. What are 3 things that you can do today to get you 3 steps closer to that goal becoming a reality in your life? Get it done. 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, 1 in the evening. If you need my help with your goals, if you need mentorship, you can DM me the word mentor so I can help you get enrolled in the Action Accelerator, which is my mentorship program. All right. So if you need help with that, DM me the word mentor so I can help you to get enrolled. Thank you so much for the Daily Heart Me. I appreciate it. All right. Let's make some decrees really quickly and then I got to go. All right, I'm going to decree for all of us. We know that life and death lies in the power of the tongue. What you speak is what you will see. So we're very intentional about decreeing all powerful things over our lives. So I'm going to decree for all of us, and you're going to type in the comments, I agree with that. I agree with that. So here we go. I decree that the Lord is blessing us and keeping us in all our ways. I decree that his face and his favor is shining upon us and giving us peace. I decree that we're healthy and strong in body, mind, and spirit. I decree that we're well balanced in every area of our lives. I decree that we're blessed coming and going. I decree that our storehouse, our savings, our checking, our investment accounts are blessed with abundance and overflow. I decree that we're blessed with clear direction and a disciplined life. I decree that the rain of abundance, favor, and goodness is falling on us. I decree that we're blessed with success, with prosperity and provision. I decree that we walk today in faith and expectancy with results. I decree that we're empowered to prosper in our walk with the Lord. I decree that God's grace is giving us speed and acceleration in all that we do. I decree things of great value is coming our way today. I decree that the Lord is amplifying our voices and perfecting our gifts. I decree that God is connecting us to great men and giving us strategic kingdom opportunities. I decree that we are victorious in life. Yes, we are. That is how we program a productive and a successful day. So now our mindset and our intentions are set for today, and we know that anything is possible when you have the right mindset and the will to do what you say you're going to do. Thank y'all so much for typing I agree. So get those 3 things done today. Again, if you want to work with me as your mentor, DM me the word mentor. Thank you, Lilia. I appreciate it. Remember that the word of the day is permission. Give yourself permission to go, to do, to start, to build, to write, to move, whatever it is. Give yourself permission. Recognize that it is time for you to shift that programming, right? That programming of waiting for approval, asking for permission from everybody. Switch that program. Give yourself permission to do, to go, to build, to start, to speak, to write, whatever it is. So take the day on with faith and expectancy. Expect to get things today. Expect answered prayers. Expect promotion and increase. Anything is possible. Anything, absolutely anything is possible when you have the right mindset and the will to do what you say you're going to do. Get the book. Meet us back here tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m. Eastern time. Absolutely right with your mentor. Okay, awesome. Thank you. All right, so get the book on Amazon and meet us back here tomorrow morning for another word of the day. The restream will go up on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, so connect with me there. Thank you. I'm excited about my first day back. Super excited about that. So have a great day. I will see you all tomorrow. All right, I'll see you all in the morning. Thank you. Bye for now.